Let me talk to you. Hello, Luke Michael Howard, clinical hypnotist and owner of Luke Gnosis Hypnosis. And you might know me because over the last couple of months, I've had some videos go viral, like over 1 million views on my fasting transformation of eating nothing, just drinking water for 30 days. And I thought people ask me the same questions. What electrolytes are you using? How did you mentally get through it? Did you train while you were fasting? How do you preserve muscle? How do you just lose fat? How do you deal with the lack of sleep? How do you work? And I'd go through all the comments, and as best as I could, and there was literally thousands, I would respond. But oftentimes it was the same question coming up over and over again. And I quite frankly don't have the time, and I'm too lazy to sit down and record a 5-part video series on how to do this. And I'm quite busy with my hypnosis practice. So what I thought about doing is, and tell me if you think this is a good idea, is I'm going to put together a mini guide, but don't be put off by the term mini guide. Oftentimes there's guides and books out there that's 150 pages, 200 pages, and quite frankly, 150 of those 200 pages were just padding to pad out the book because there's a certain expectations. But if you really boiled it down, there was probably 1/3, no, 1/4 or less of that book that was the actual nuggets you needed to use. So what I'm thinking of doing is putting together just the facts, just what my experience was overcoming a 1 day, a 3 day, a 5 day, a 7 day, a 10 day, a 14 day, a 21 day, and a 30-day water fast. How I set myself up for success before I did it, how I got myself through the 30 days, continuing to train, what supplements did I use, how did I work, how did I work my sleep patterns, how did I break my fast, how did I ensure that most of the weight that I lost was fat and not muscle. So I figured, you know what, instead of going over the same comment, and it's quite frustrating and answering the same question 10,000 times, I'm just going to put together a mini guide, all right? And it's going to be cheap. It's going to be ridiculously cheap. I'm thinking of $4.97. It's not going to be big. It's just going to be like the book, but boiled down to the real facts that a real guy who went through this, who has no special power, but how I went from 15 years it took me to break 3 days. In the space of 5 years, I got up to 30 days. How I got the mental aspects, how I hypnotized myself to get through it, how I stayed strong, practical, real world skills of someone who's been there, been in the trenches and done it, not just somebody who's sitting back watching videos. You can see, and you've probably seen some of my videos out there of me documenting every day. So if you'd be interested in this guide that I'm going to put together, again, it's going to be small, but it's going to be exactly what I did to get through mental, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And there'll be like a $4.97 tag on it, like very cheap, just under $5. What can you get for $5 now? Not even a coffee from Starbucks. And it will answer all your questions. And if you follow it, it will help you to have the same information that took me close to 20 years. You're going to have it in a small guide that you'll be able to read in less than 30 minutes. If you'd be interested, if it's a good idea for me to put this together, I'm going to put it together and I'm going to sell it. But if you don't comment on this, then I'm not going to put it together because it's a waste of time, and I'd rather go and work with people that want me to work with them and are going to pay me, quite frankly. But if you like the idea, you'd buy this if I published it, again, under $5, and put a comment underneath this or DM me. And if I get more than 50 comments or more than 50 likes, and people say, Luke, do it, I'll write the bloody ebook, the mini guide, and I'll put it out there. And if I don't, I just won't. So just taking the temperature of you. If you're interested, put it in the comments or DM me in whatever form of social media that you're watching this on. And if I get over 50 comments, thumbs up, yes, heart, I'd buy it, then I'll do it. If not, I won't, and I'll continue to be a hypnotist and make my money that way and helping people. Anyways, I've been Luke Michael Howard, clinical hypnotist, owner of Luke Gnosis Hypnosis. Always believe.